In this video, I'm going to help you choose the best iPhone 12 for you. Every year when Apple announces products, the product lineup is very confusing and it's difficult to determine which version is the best version for you and for your needs. So hopefully I can answer those questions for you in this video. Now Apple with iPhone 12 went back to a product strategy which Steve Jobs introduced in 1997 when he returned to Apple.
So we went back to Business School 101 and we said, what do our customers want in our products? What kind of products do they want? And they wanted two fundamental kinds of products. They wanted consumer products and they wanted pro products. Our design and publishing customers primarily wanted the pro products. Our education customers primarily wanted the consumer products. But they also wanted two different kinds of each one, desktop and portable. And we looked at this and we said, now, this looks pretty simple, but we couldn't find a way to come up with anything else that captured what they wanted as succinctly and as clearly as this. And we said, finally, this is it. We've got to make 4 great products.
With the launch of the iPhone 12, Apple have followed a similar product strategy. They've decided that there are pro users for iPhones and there are consumer users for iPhones. They've also decided that pro users require bigger screens and consumer users like smaller screens. Now it starts off at the bottom with the iPhone 12 mini, which is essentially a smaller screened iPhone with a 5.4-inch screen and obviously a smaller battery, which is the compromise. Then there's the iPhone 12, which is a standard consumer version, standard screen of 6.1 inches. Then there's the iPhone 12 Pro, which is the same size screen at 6.1 inches as the iPhone 12, but there's one key difference. The iPhone 12 Pro has a LiDAR scanner within the camera, which allows you to use it for better nighttime photos and for augmented reality experiences. Then at the top end of the spectrum is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is essentially the same thing as the iPhone 12 Pro but with a bigger screen, a 6.7-inch display. While Apple claims that the iPhone 12 Pro Max has a 47% better camera than the iPhone 12 Pro, most reviewers have found that there's very little difference between the two. So with the iPhone 12, Apple has a very clear product lineup and it makes sense, starting off at the bottom with the iPhone 12 mini, moving up to the iPhone 12, then to the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, right at the top end of the spectrum. Now obviously the Pro versions come with slightly more capacity than the normal version, consumer-based versions, and that makes sense. The Pro users probably have more apps on their phones and they probably require more space than the base consumer users. So my advice is to look at starting with the iPhone 12. If the iPhone 12 suits your needs, then that's the phone I would go for. If you're into the augmented reality experience or you like the bigger screen, I would consider the iPhone 12 Pro or the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But then on the other side of the spectrum, if you like the smaller screen and you're not too worried about the compromise in battery, I would consider the iPhone 12 Pro Mini. In fact, when I saw the iPhone 12 Pro Mini, I was really excited. That was the phone I wanted, but I really need and want to use the augmented reality experience of the iPhone 12 Pro. So I think that is the version I am going to go for. So I hope this video has been helpful and helped you make the best and most informed decision about which iPhone you should buy.